Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more esports talk. My name is Hunter, and as usual, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're talking about an issue on Twitch with DMCA strikes. Now, I know we all know all about those because there's been multiple rounds of DMCA strikes from streamers, and streamers are just a little bit scared of them, I would say, which is fair because on Twitch, if you get 3 strikes, just like baseball, you're out. You're out of there if you get 3 DMCA strikes and you get a permanent ban on twitch.tv. But there's some workarounds that people have made up, right? We've got stream beats and other DMCA free playlists. We have people asking the artists in labels specifically for permission, in which case sometimes they do get the permission. But one of the ones that was kind of heralded as one of the best fixes was the Twitch soundtrack. That is something that was coming directly from Twitch to solve this issue. But we have someone that brought up that it actually has a little bit more problems than you might think.
So Twitch, to solve this DMCA issue, they released basically a Spotify knockoff. Here's what they released. They released Soundtrack by Twitch Beta, basically a Spotify knockoff, and they gave it to streamers, and this is how they advertised it. A rights-cleared music tool designed for Twitch creators. Oh, so this seems safe for me, right? They advertised this as a safe form of music for me to play. This is the only thing that I have ever played on my stream recently. So I was shocked that the second copyright strike came from a video in May. I said, how is that possible? I've only played music from Soundtrack by Twitch. So I went digging. We put on our little Sherlock Holmes cap and we got investigating. So this was the song that apparently triggered the second copyright strike. Better Together by James Hayden. Better Together by James Hayden. Look at this. So this is the Twitch beta thing that they have promoted as safe for streamers. You scroll a little down on this playlist and look at this. Our friend James Hayden makes an appearance. Better Together. Here it is.
So that is Kevin Martin, who, as you can see, just got his second of 3 Twitch DMCA strikes. And so he is on his last straw at this point. And again, as you saw, it was because he was using the Twitch soundtrack, and a song that is specifically on there got a DMCA strike. And so we're left with the question of, how is that even possible?
So basically, I got a strike and my account is in danger of termination because I used a product that Twitch advertised as safe for content creators. And now Twitch is threatening the termination of my account because of this. Come on, man. Who's running this company? Literally, what is going on?
This was pushed and advertised by Twitch as something that was going to solve this problem, right? We had a big outrage over the DMCA issue, and so people were just upset about it, and Twitch put out this beta and said, hey, here's a Twitch soundtrack. You can use this on stream. This should help with the problem. But there were some things that were not clarified as they should be, which when Kevin took to Twitter to post about this issue, we saw a lot of responses that gave us that clarity that Twitch, I don't think, really provided necessarily up front. Like I said, Kevin took to Twitter and said, with no warning, my Twitch account has been threatened with termination for using a song product Twitch gave to streamers and advertised as safe. Zach replies saying, music from Soundtrack isn't licensed to have in VODs. It sits in its own audio line that should not be heard in clips and VODs when used as intended. It's not a Spotify clone in that regard. Based on that, I have to assume his VODs had music and thus was not using Soundtrack as built. Jamie reiterates that, saying Twitch Soundtrack is only copyright cleared for live performances, not VODs and videos. It says that as well when you download it and via lots of partner emails. The rules suck, but that has been known for at least 8 months now. Copyright law's fault, not Twitch. Hope it gets sorted. So this tool was cleared for live stream, but not for the VODs. And so it has to be specifically set up in a certain way so that it does not record into your VODs. And I take back what I said. It actually was stated by Twitch beforehand. When you look into some of their FAQs, you can see them saying that when Soundtrack is configured correctly, you will not have any music from Soundtrack in your VODs. And then they even address the DMCA issue, saying that assuming you set up and use Soundtrack properly, you should not receive DMCA notifications from rights holders for using Soundtrack. As the plague of DMCA strikes continue and don't seem to have an end in sight, I just think it is kind of almost amusing that Twitch puts out this tool, right? It's called the Twitch Soundtrack, and you still can't even have that in your VODs. Twitch's own tool will still get you strikes from Twitch because of DMCAs. And so it's just kind of crazy. And like I said, they did actually state that up front, but to me it didn't seem like it was as clear as maybe it should have been, because it was proposed as this big fix for everything, right? Like this big, oh, well, sorry about the DMCAs, but here's our new tool where you'll be able to play music on stream. And a lot of people are now realizing that that is not necessarily the case. Yes, you can play it on stream, but it still cannot record into your VOD. So it depends on how you look at it. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. Do you think this was a good fix on Twitch's end? Are people overlooking some of the things they said and it's just their fault? Or does Twitch need to step up their game on this DMCA stuff? Until next time, guys, be safe, be smart, behave, and I'll catch you later.